In Ireland, sometimes the names of counties and cities within the country coincide, as in the case of Cork. The county is named after the city, while the city is named for the harbor on which it sits. On the trip, we were able to go to multiple towns within County Cork, including Blarney, Cove, Clonakilty, and Cork itself. County Cork is the second most populous county within the state. It was also the center for rebellion in the War for Independence from 1916 to 1920 and the center for anti-treaty forces during the Irish Civil War from 1920 to 1922. Clonakilty is a simple town in West Cork that we were fortunate enough to visit during our time in County Cork. It is surrounded, like most of Ireland, by remnants of the past, including the Dromberg Stone Circle, one of the finest constructed in Ireland. It also has a garden in the town center known as Kennedy Square in honor of U.S. President John F. Kennedy. Our main reason for going to Clonakilty, however, was to look at the birthplace of Michael Collins. Clonakilty is considered to be the home of Michael Collins, although he was born a few miles from the town itself. Michael Collins was one of the main figures in the Irish War for Independence from 1916 to 1920. He served as the Director of Intelligence for the IRA. His house, as I stated earlier, was on the outskirts of the town, a small shack whose foundation can still be seen. A new house was built on the same site when he was still a child. This house acquired multiple additions over the few years, but was burned to the ground by British forces during the War for Independence, even though he no longer lived there. In addition to visiting the home of Michael Collins, we were also able to visit his death place, a little place known as Beal na Bláth in County Cork. No one really knows what happened here, as there were no witnesses to the events of that day, only participants. What is known is that Michael Collins was the only fatality that arose from anti-treaty forces ambushing the vehicle he was driving in. After visiting that uplifting location, we were on our way to Cork.